Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's recap of the American Idol finale. What season is this?
12.
Okay.
Oh,
there you go.
Barber.
So it was black and white party to start things off with the top 10 in white and the dancers in black.
The weird dancers were back.
It was weird. They sang
the whole show.
Glad You Came by The Wanted. All of the group songs pretty much sounded like Kids Bop /
Except for the ones that the girls did.
Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
So there was that.
When you add the guys to it, it kind of drags it down to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
So the weirdo slow walk by the judges.
It was like they didn't want to fall down the stairs. It was like super
slow
dramatic.
runway. Yeah.
And then there were lots of former idols sprinkling the audience.
So it's down to Cree versus Candace, which I'm pretty shocked at anyway, but...
I'm not trying to be mean, but like...
This is the most boring final ever.
I need some excitement here. What's his face? Ryan was interviewing them. Yeah, no. There wasn't much for them to say. He was asking them. They were just like, yeah,
we're just happy to be here.
Like one-word answers. Come on! Just pretend to at least be excited.
They were just going through the motions, pretty much.
Yeah.
So the band Perry comes out. She was amazed that they were running around in those heels like they was sneakers.
The singer for this band was crazy.
Yeah.
It was a huge contrast from the two finalists to her.
Then the hair choreography, you know, the old...
Hairography. They were jumping in time with each other.
That was pretty cool. They put on a really good show. Janelle joined them at the end.
I thought they did a good job.
That was probably one of the better numbers of the night. Not musically wise, just it was exciting.
Entertainment factor.
Yeah.
So next up was a montage of the Sausage Fest that did not happen this season that usually happens.
Boys, it's the girls this turn.
Yeah, they were playing it up like the boys were sabotaged by the girls this season.
Oh, jeez.
No.
Now shut your traps. You're off fair and square. Y'all sucked.
Yeah, so there was a cameo made by Jordan Sparks at the end. Like, she set up this whole thing and screwed them all over.
I was hoping it was going to be like Paula or something.
That would have been hilarious.
That would have been better.
Yeah. This is Paula Abdul. We miss you, Paula.
We do.
All right.
Top 5 guys came out and did a little medley. She almost died.
This is where I freaked the F out.
She freaked the freak out.
Okay, so they started off with Let's Hang On, and immediately I was like, Frankie Valli's gonna be here. And you were like,
and I was like, no.
And I was
too
like,
big for this.
Yes, he will. But my first thought actually was stop! Because it sounded so much like the Brady Bunch. It made me want to vomit a little bit.
I said, you know what? If he, by chance, does come out, it's going to ruin all these songs for you that they sang them. And sure enough, it didn't.
Sure enough. Well, they continued with Walk Like a Man, Who Loves You, and then Frankie effing Valli came out, and I lost myself.
He did Can't Take My Eyes Off of You. He didn't have a Jesus doll to dance around with, but it was awful. It was awesome.
It was awesome.
Grease.
They ended with Grease, and it was a dream come true.
Grease is the word.
It's my dream to play Frankie Valli and Jersey Boys.
Yeah.
I'm going to break down some barriers.
There's a little problem with that. She's wienerless.
Diversity.
All right.
So that was amazing.
Then Mariah Carey came out and...
Mariah, I'm sorry, but if it's not Heartbreaker and it's not All I Want for Christmas, I don't really care.
Was she lip syncing?
It sure looked like it. You're better than that,
you know,
darling.
Because it seemed like the feed was off. But then it was like, well,
she was
it wasn't
overdoing
for
it
anyone
a little
else.
Bit with the mouth.
Yeah. Oh boy. And then Randy Jackson was playing along with her, but they never
he
really
just popped out of the end like, hey, I was in this.
I did that.
They never showed him.
All right. Nobody sang with her though.
No.
She was too good for everyone else. Then Amber came out with Emily Sandé, who Randy thinks is Emily Sandy.
Yeah. Well, they sang Next to Me.
It was really good. And then they
little Ford Fiesta montage.
Which was your favorite? Gee, no one picked the Children's Hospital.
They did pick that other thing with kids.
All right, big deal.
All right, so then they were like, all right, each of you pick your hometown mentor. So Candace picked her grandma, and Cree picked her musical soulmate.
Hat.
Who she's referring to as Hat.
Right. They all won finale tickets and new cars.
Ford Fiestas.
Nice. Then Psy came out. I'm sorry.
Let's not get into it.
Exactly.
He performed his new song, Gentleman.
What the actual F? The song was okay, but you know what?
No, it's not.
I'm not going there.
All right.
They said gonorrhea. Gonorrhea, sexy lady.
All right. So next, Keith Urban came out. Mm-hmm. It's not really our style, but he seems like such a nice person.
He's a nice person.
Like, I'd love to just hang out with him for a while.
When he's sober.
Shoot the sheet.
Has he been sober lately?
I believe he has.
Okay, that's good then. It's good for him. Why was his wife never on the show the entire season?
Too busy.
Anyway, Candace came out and sang Inseparable.
With Jennifer Hudson.
What?
It was awesome.
All right, I'm going to apologize for this in advance. But the first thing that popped into my head, and I know you want to know what it is, and it's probably the same thing that you thought before and after.
That's so mean.
It's true.
We're moving on. The singing was great.
It was amazing. Or as your friend would say, amazing.
It's amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
So next up,
Cat Scuffle.
Angie sang Titanium with Adam Lambert, and then she got to sing 2 songs.
Jessie J came out.
She got to sing with Jessie J.
Jessie J had on the nicest onesie I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, and Jessie J was also like, hey, Angie, you get to fly to the UK and sing your single at my show.
And to which Angie went, that's her thing. All right, so then the old video package on the judges by the top 10. Let's recap that. Mariah.
Darling.
Keith Urban.
T-shirt.
Randy.
Yelly.
And Nikki.
Wig bitch with Beck.
I didn't do it, they did. All right, now we're going to page 3. This is unheard of in the Madrosed recap. We only do 2 pages, but it was so chock full of stuff.
And I had to take notes, and I take very extensive notes.
She does. All right, so then there was a little
Cree got her moment in the spotlight with Keith and Randy.
And Travis Barker? Oh my God, remember when he almost died?
It was very sad.
It was very sad. I was
he's still alive, so it's good.
He's as awesome as ever. I used to love his show on MTV. We used to watch it.
Nuts.
Loved it.
All right, so...
But Nikki was the only one who didn't do anything tonight.
I'm surprised.
Except sit on her back. They even had a little doggy video package of the dog saying goodbye to Randy.
Because, as you guys may or may not know, Randy's been on the show since the beginning.
Yeah.
And he's finally leaving.
Guess what? Y'all leaving.
Yeah, so I'm a sucker for dogs doing, like, human things. So dogs sitting at a desk talking was just, like, it was over the top for me. I couldn't
With the headset on.
It was awesome.
I lost it. Then Aretha Franklin showed up. Via satellite. And she sang with the top 5 girls, a medley. But you know what? It was more like Aretha Franklin sang, and the girls were just like, woo, woo, woo. Yeah. Then they had the old recap of the previous idols, all who have come before, just like in Survivor, when they collect all the torches and then they burn them.
Yes.
So, we find out that both Candace and Cree have won a Ford Escape.
Oh my gosh.
That's so much better than just getting a Fiesta. I like the SUV.
Alright, so then there was a montage about the whole season to Philip Phillips, Gone, Gone, Gone.
Love that song.
I kind of wish he would have been there. I like him a lot. I think he's one of my fave winners.
He'll be back next season. He will. He's really busy right now, I'm sure, because he's so good. He was there this season, at the beginning, to introduce Gone, Gone, Gone.
I think I remember that.
And then J-Lo and Pitbull came out.
What?
They both stuck their wieners out. They did.
Yes.
It wasn't a great song. I don't know what the name of it was.
I didn't like it.
Then one last duet with Candace and Cree. I don't know what it was.
I don't remember.
But the winner of American Idol Season 12...
Wait, give it a 20-second pause. Candace. Congratulations.
I thought she was very deserving, yeah.
I'm happy for her.
And then... I don't understand why they do this, but they make them sing. After they're like...
They're emotional!
She had to sing her new single, I Am Beautiful. I'm happy for her.
Yes.
I'm happy for everyone on the show, because you know what? This kind of a show and this level of talent, it doesn't matter if you've won or lost. You get redneck-ignized. So kids, till next time, much love!